Hey, welcome to Maximum Bat Speed. Want to do this video here today of Alex Hugo on the left here, and I'm going to use Cody Bellinger on the right hand side here to give you an illustration of why Alex is such an amazing, powerful hitter and just solid. Cody Bellinger, for those of you in softball who don't know who he is, he was a rookie this year for the Dodgers, hit about close to 40 home runs, just amazing power. And again, I'm using him as kind of an illustration for you softball players with Alex Hugo to give you an idea of the similarities of what power hitters do. And this video right here hopefully will allow you to see what you must do or should do in order for you to acquire more power in your swing. So let's get started here. Now if we look over here at Alex on the right, now watch what's going on with her swing right here. Now providing your sequence is correct, and watch what's going on with her swing. Now I'm going to draw some lines here for you, an arrow here on her back of her hip right here, so you can see what's going on first of all with her weight transfer. Now as she starts to transfer her weight, I want you to focus what's going on with her back elbow. You can see here that her arms are very relaxed right now and her back elbow's down. As she starts to lift her leg to load up her backside to get into her back hip socket, you're going to notice here as she gets into her weight transfer, her back elbow is going to start working up, back, and behind her. Now this is something that I teach, and if you watch my YouTube videos you know how I feel about players doing this. And again, Alex, if you pull up her stats, you're going to see that she has a lot of power, just has tremendous stats, just an amazing player. And again, you can see here what's going on with her swing right here, that she just does a great job as she transfers her weight. Her sequence is beautiful right here. Her back elbow, as she gets into her toe touch, starts working up, back, and behind her. And look at these angles right here. This is just beautiful right here. You can see here, if I draw a line from her shoulder down, back elbow to her shoulder, it just has great separation right here. Shoulders are pretty much pointing to the second baseman, where her hips right now, and this is not direct off the side batter's box view, but you can see here they're pointing pretty much to the pitcher. And again, you can see here the separation here and also the weight transfer that she got. Another thing that I want you to pay attention to was pretty much all great hitters. You can see here she's landing again. Just again, this is not opposite side batter's box view, but right here she's landing about 60% of her height. Now again, I said I would use Cody Bellinger as an example, another power hitter. Now watch what's going on with his swing. And again, I'm using Cody as an illustration for you softball players who and coaches as well who do not teach the softball and baseball swing the same. Now that is your prerogative, but as for me, I teach it the same. Now watch what's going on. As he starts to take off, you can see here, watch his back elbow as he starts to transfer his weight. You can see how his back elbow starts working up, back, and behind him. Even though he starts with his elbow high, he doesn't have any pullback until he starts getting into his weight transfer. Now again, watch what's going on right here with both these players right here. And again, my purpose again is to show you the similarities of what goes on in power hitters. And again, if you apply what both these players are doing right here in your swing, whether you're a softball player or a baseball player, you're going to benefit greatly from it. Your power will increase. Now you can see also the separation here between the lower and upper body with Cody. And again, Cody Bellinger is a left-hander, but I made him into a right-hander and for the purpose of this video right here. But again, you can see it, the very, very common angles, similarities in both these players right here. And again, I would highly recommend for you, if you can, to video record yourself from the backside and see if you have these kind of angles as you're applying your weight transfer, as you're getting into your toe touch. So again, if you look on the left, you can see right here what's going on with all the arrows and everything that I drew. And then look on the right hand side, again you can see almost identical angles. Now the bat angle might be a little different, that's fine. You're going to see that, and that's their style, but you're going to see as far as what's going on in regards to the torque, in regards to the separation, in regards to the distance that their feet, that how they land about 60% of their height. Again, you can see here the separation right here as far as the weight transfer, how much they've transferred their weight from this arrow to all the way to toe touch with both these players right here. Now as we go further here, now watch what's going on with both these players. This is very important. Because of this move that Alex just did, you're going to see here that she's going to generate early bat speed because of this pullback, because of this resistance. As she starts to swing right here, watch her bat. Notice that blur in the back of her body right there. This blur is the cause and effect. In other words, if you're applying resistance, you're applying pullback, you're going to get this early bat speed. Now watch what's going on right here. Yeah, I'm going to draw some lines here, and I bring this up in my videos all the time. If you watch here what's going on, you can see here the barrel's below the hand, and you're going to see here that this blur right here, I'm going to just draw the lines right here. You're going to see that all this bat speed right here that you're seeing, all this blur is a representation of all that bat speed. And again, all that bat speed that I just mentioned to you, that's right there almost at the point of contact, it all started back here because of the weight transfer, because of the pullback, getting these beautiful angles. Now watch what's going on with Cody here on the right as he starts to swing. Similar actions going on, the same kind of early bat speed. You can see here the blur in back of him. That again is because of the pullback, the weight transfer, the resistance, everything's going on. Now again, just like I just showed you, with elite players, the lead elbow will start to work up to about the height of the mouth, and I'm going to do the same thing here with Cody. I'm going to draw the lines right here. You can see here that the lead elbow is right here almost to the height of the mouth, and right there you can see here where the barrel right here, the blur, okay, all this blur right here, again, is a representation of bat speed. And again, just like I just mentioned, all this that he's doing right here, it all started back here. It all started with the great weight transfer. Watch what's going on again with him. Even though he starts with his elbow up, once he starts to transfer his weight, then that is when the pullback starts. This is when you start to see that bat speed generated from behind him, and then as he starts to get close to the point of contact, you can see the blur there. And again, you can see here with both these players, watch what's going on right here. Again, notice the similarities, almost identical, even though they have different body types and they have slightly different styles. This is what you're going to see in elite players. And again, now pay attention to the back foot right here. Watch the angles of the back foot right here. You're going to see here with Alex, her foot right here, you can see that she's definitely allowing her hips to transfer. Right here with Cody, you can see with him as well, you can see here that his foot is almost off the ground. You are not seeing any squishing the bug. You are not seeing that they're staying back in their back foot. That deprives you of letting your hips rotate through the ball. Now this video right here, again, is to show you the similarities between both these players right here. And again, if we go back to Alex right here, you're going to see here, just like I just mentioned, you're going to see that she just has a beautiful swing to the point of contact right here. Now I did a 2-hour and 45-minute video explaining a lot of this in greater detail. You're also going to get in a free 20-minute video on swing flaws. I hope this video has been helpful to you. I would highly recommend for you to record yourself. And again, I'm always available for free consultations. If you purchase my video, again, a free swing flaw video. Give me a like if you enjoyed the video.